is this allowed? And it's like, I show like a clip of anime and it's like, banned.
Because his asshole isn't copyright. That's what it is. It's not only not it's educational, but his asshole is not copyright. So
I'm gonna TM that asshole, bro, so I get money.
yeah, trademark your fucking brown eye, and you'll be fine.
You get a little TM on there, a little TM tat.
TM right next to it with a little circle on a TM.
Just to be safe, get the TM and then get the R in the circle next to it too.
Oh fuck!
So like you're covering both aspects of it.
Aspects.
I made a joke and I wasn't even trying. I'm a fucking comedy natural.
So, something I want to talk about real quick. Yeah, I know you didn't see it, but Oppenheimer.
Oh, dude. Amazing.
I will say saw IMAX, right?
I did not. I saw it regular because I could not find an IMAX showing.
Peasant.
You're the one who told me it wouldn't even fucking matter.
No, not really. Not really.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I can't find an IMAX really showing to see. Yeah, and Kyle's like,
talkie shit.
It is, but it's very. I'll say this: it did not need to be 3 hours long. It definitely did not need to be 3 hours long, but it was very well done. And are you planning on seeing it, Nate?
Again, hold on, my hands raised. 3 fucking hours?
Yeah, it's 3 hours.
That's fucking stupid. Motherfucker makes a bomb, motherfucker blows the bomb up.
But it's not just about the bomb though. It's kind of about like how the committee was put together. Politics. Yeah, a lot of politics behind but they do it creating a weapon of mass destruction. Okay, I'm gonna say this, Nate. Do you plan on watching it?
I'll watch it, but I don't give a fuck if I'm spoiled. Like, you can't spoil history, dog. Like,
okay, cool. So, alright, since you don't care about spoilers, dude, this scene where they do the test bombing, like, the whole build-up to that is a masterclass in rising tension.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Is a masterclass in rising tension.
Go!
So, like, the movie's about, like, it gives you, like, a story base, and it builds up to, like, everything, right?
Yeah, so it gives you kind of, like, because you know, typical Christopher Nolan. I see what you're trying to do.
Yeah, people have lines too, dude. Like fucking.
So typical Christopher Nolan. There's two different stories. There's like 3 different stories going on, and they're all told at the same time. So a lot of it is like who Oppenheimer is, how he gets selected to the committee dedicated to building the bomb, and then there's the story of like. How America
part. Well, it's about also he's trying to get his clearances renewed.
Yeah, his security clearance to continue, because what it was once he completed the bomb, a lot of it's about his guilt with having to use the bomb, and then immediately America tries to build another like a weapon greater than the nuclear bomb.
Hydrogen bomb.
Yeah, the hydrogen bomb. And he wanted to be on that committee so he could say, "Hey, let's not fucking do this. This is not good." So America exploits his ties to the Communist Party he had when he was younger to revoke his security clearance, saying he's a threat to national security.
Because also then we have Robert Downey Jr.'s character who's been assigned a seat. Like a cabinet position for President Eisenhower, and there's another committee just kind of there to accept him or not.
Yeah, so and it's funny. It's funny that they say he was the first person to not have his cabinet recommendation approved since 1917 or something like that.
Damn.
I will say it was pretty awesome seeing Robert Downey Jr. act and not have to be Iron Man. He's actually a very good actor.
He's gonna get an Oscar nod for
he's a very good actor. But he played Iron Man for so long that that's what people know him as is Iron Man.
Yeah.
Kiss kiss bang bang, bro.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
That's
fucking Due Date.
Bro,
dude,
we watched that in football, remember?
Yeah,
after we played Chino.
Payson, yeah.
Was it Payson?
No, we were playing Blue Ridge, but we were practicing Payson because it's very close to it.
Fuck, dude.
That's right.
I remember getting so fucking high out there.
Yeah.
Man, fucking football. But yeah, like he's a and dude, and Cillian Murphy fucking just killed it. I don't even know. The only thing about Robert Oppenheimer I know is his quote, like, "Now I have become death, destroyer of worlds."
That's the
only thing from Robert Oppenheimer I've ever
that's
seen.
from an Indian text, the Bhagavad Gita or something like that.
Yeah, close. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's not that.
It's something like that.
I'm gonna look it up because we're gonna just butcher it constantly.
Probably.
Lucky?
I am become death,
the
destroyer of worlds. Where's that from?
I've heard that talked about.
Bhagavad Gita.
I was close.
You were close. You were actually closer than I thought. I will give you props on that. You were very close. Bhagavad Gita.
That's stupid.
But yeah. Which is such a hard-ass fucking thing to quote after creating a weapon that could literally destroy the world.
Yeah.
Such a hard fucking
They thought they were going to destroy the world.
Yeah. Like, I watched a documentary, like specifically about that principle, about how they could have ignited the atmosphere. And it's like, it's so insane how they didn't have 100% certainty that they weren't going to. And they just fucking went for it.
Fucking send it, bud.
They're like, yeah, there's a 1.16% chance that we could ignite the atmosphere and destroy the entire world. Which leads into a super cool way to end the movie. Because, like, he's talking, the way it ends is Oppenheimer talks to Einstein. Spoilers, by the way. Oppenheimer's talking to Einstein about, like, the procedure. And he tells him that, and Einstein's like, oh my god, you could have done it? You could have destroyed the world? And Oppenheimer ends with, I believe we have. And then it ends.
Yeah. Well,
it
also cuts to, like, the recent ICBMs we have now.
Yeah.
Which are intercontinental ballistic missiles.
That
means we could fly a fucking nuclear bomb across the world and blow up some motherfuckers.
Which is thousands of times stronger than the nuke that was already dropped.
Yep.
Yeah.
I brought it up in our last podcast.
Isn't it more than thousands? It's like fucking.
Oh yeah, it's like it's
because
it's
that's going off the last nuke that was tested in like the 50s by the Russian before like
the SAR bunker, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
All
the SAR bomb.
The Gulf of Bikini or whatever.
Bikini Atoll, which made SpongeBob and everybody.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that cartoon theory. I think that cartoon theory is very funny.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was.
Are you doing fucking courage, dog?
I don't know what I was doing
over there.
I
felt
use
like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I knew what you were going for, bro.
Thanks, bro. I'm just a one-man acapella, bro. See, I need you guys to get your parts.
Oh no, we gotta do the fucking.
She's got eyes, and it seems to me.
You're flat.
Totally
you look good when you sing.
This is $200 a week on singing practice. All right, I'm gonna save it with the solo.
And I can
sing high. Fuck. Hey, let's go. Dane Cook, pay-per-view, 20 minutes.
Dude, what's funny is like I fucking loved it.
Roll you up in a ball.
Dude, I did too.
Vicious
Dude,
Circle, I thought was like the funniest thing in the world at the time.
His fucking Kool-Aid Man bit is so goddamn funny.
Fuck, it's been
so
a while
true
since
though.
I
If
heard
you
that.
think about it.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Oh no.
After debris falls into your open fucking head.
Oh yeah.
My dad's gonna be home in 20 minutes. You gonna fix that fucking wall? You got some spackle?
You got some spackle there?
All right, I will. Speaking of comedians,
oh
no! Oh no! Naughty Kool-Aid Man. How do you guys feel about Bert Kreischer?
I like him.
I like him on podcasts, and his comedy bits are alright. I do
like him. However, somebody I watched a video on brought up a very good point. Yeah, he cracks himself up more than anything else. But somebody brought up a very good point. he does not tell jokes. Like all his
Like in a
comedy is
stand-up?
just based off how he tells a story. If
Secret
you
time?
listen,
Secret
he
time?
does not tell a joke. This is all true. This is all true, by the way. So we fucking get in there, and she just fucking goes in.
But like, bro, he's like so fucking successful though right now. Like he
Yeah, I mean,
he
like, I was-
started
like-
his own comedy tour. Called,
Exactly.
Like, fucking,
This
he's,
is just
like,
my
sold
opinion as a
out.
lonely human in a closet in where I'm at. I like him. I think he's charismatic. I don't think he's a good comedian though. I like to listen to him talk. I don't think he's a good comedian.
You like Tom Segura?
I'm gonna disagree. I think Tom Segura is a very good comedian.
His last special, he had a couple jokes. I was like,
Dude, when he's talking about it jerking his son off or whatever.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, or he had his
What
son
the
jerk
fuck?
him off. Yeah.
Dude, my dad was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Same here. I watch it with
called
my
him
dad,
fucking
and my dad.
He's like, if he jokes about that, he might be fucking doing that. I'm like, God damn, Dad.
No, it's comedy. It's just
That
a
gets little
fucking
too
weird dude.
serious
It's
sometimes.
comedy, Dad.
It's
You
funny.
understand, Dad? It's a
He's like, I see
fucking
black and
joke.
white, I don't give a fuck. Just like, God damn.
Yeah.
He's like, he's a fucking punk.
You know who else is like that? I like to listen to him talk, and I think he's funny when he talks, but I don't think he's a good comedian. Joe Rogan.
Yep.
I
You don't like
I
Rogan?
don't
I like
find I don't find Joe Rogan's stand up funny. I find him funny, but when he does stand up, I don't
Bro,
think it's funny.
You ever see his bit with Bruce Jenner turning into Caitlyn Jenner?
Atlin?
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
I might have.
Whatever he changed his name to.
Yeah. He has
Dude,
one bit
it's
that
like
makes
a
me laugh.
demon. It's like a demon, like the Kardashian demon above. It's like, Bruce, Bruce, how would you like to be on the cover of CoverGirl? It's like, what?
He does do a
he's
really
like, while
funny
he's
bit
sleeping,
where he's
he's like,
talking.
I can be on the cover. Yes. He's like,
That's pretty good.
think
"Get lip
what I found
colors."
funny with fucking like
turn him
one of the
into-
Rogan clips
Mhm.
is when he's just like girls with shaved head and a little bit of armpit hair. Muscular.
That's close.
That's
Get
close.
real
man.
close there, dude. That's as close
Hey,
as you
baby.
get.
He does do also a bit that's funny where it's like he's like, I just hate when people are like, this is what the founding fathers want. It's like, dude, if Thomas Jefferson came back into time today, he'd be like, you guys didn't write any new shit?
Yeah.
Oh
Wrote
my
that
god,
with a
dude, I wrote
feather.
that with a fucking feather. You didn't write any new shit? And I think that's hilarious. That is very funny. But
I like his thing,
yeah.
About edibles. It's like,
Yeah, like
how
he
much should I
is
eat?
funny.
Just a leg? It's like, fuck. Then why are you selling bears, bro? You're selling whole bears. You're telling people just to eat the leg? What are you trying to prove?
Yeah, he-
man?
I think that is a very big distinction between somebody who's funny and someone who can do stand up very well, because it's two different beasts.
I got a
Look
quick
at
question
this,
for you
dog.
guys. What?
what's up?
What? Oh shit, dude! Fucking-
Oh,
it's gonna
dude.
turn old demon.
About to
Fucking,
pop off.
I'm just gonna come.
I
in here
saw
with
10 of
sauce,
those
dog.
bitches.
Okay.
Nandamo.
Gotum.
Koton.
Ara.
Oh, God.
Baka.
Bakara. Koi. Omae wa
Oh,
shindayo.
baka. That is a
Okay.
Yeah, what were we gonna say? We got caught up in anime noises.
What's your guys' like worst fucking trip on an edible? Worst like edible trip.
Oh, dude, I got a story. So, our buddy was getting married in. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't want to dox him or anything. You guys know him. Starts with a P. His last name. Yeah. So he was getting married in Virginia, and me and another friend of ours were groomsmen. We had to fly out from Arizona, where I live, to Virginia. Now, I'm not a big fan of flying. This is before I flew like on a fucking 2-week basis when I started my other job. So I'm not used to flying. I'm not a fan of flying. So I get these two edibles, two 30-gram edibles. So 60 grams in total. And the only thing I had to eat that day was like a Whopper Jr. So I had a plan. I was like, I will I will eat these right as I get to the airport. It takes about an hour and a half to get through security and everything on a busy day, and like it'll hit right as I'm in the terminal chilling. So my plan was good. Going through security, I kind of start feeling. I'm like, oh shit, dude, I'm gonna be like high, man. I'm gonna be fucking high. Yeah, I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs. So we get into the terminal. Yeah, we finally get into the terminal. We're waiting for the plane, and I am stoned off my fucking ass. And I turn to my buddy. I'm like, dude, I haven't eaten all day. There's a Mexican restaurant right over there. Let's go get some food.
Bad.
So we're standing in line, and I kind of like, as I'm standing in line, I kind of feel myself getting like lightheaded and start swaying.
Fuck.
And so we're like almost next in line, and I thought I turned to my friend and said, hey, I gotta go sit down. Can you order me a quesadilla? What came out was, hey, yeah. Next thing I know, I pass out. I pass out in the line at this fucking restaurant in the airport. Next thing I know, I'm leaning on the drink. You know the drink counter in front that's got like a bunch of cold drinks in front of it. You can just pick them up and pay at the counter.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm leaning on that on my knees. Fuck it. And some employee is like, hey, dude, hey,
fucking idiot.
dude. He's like, dude. And I was like, oh, what's up? Hey, man, what's up? He's like, dude, what's up? I'm like, I'm chilling, bro. I just
trying to get fucking drinking up, brother.
I haven't anything to eat today. He's like, oh, cool. Well, I got the paramedics on their way. Like, no, I'm fine, dude. I'm fine. I'm chilling. He's like, dude.
He's like,
you just passed out in front of like 40 people.
Probably thinks you're dying
I gotta
off
call
like
him.
you're on fucking fentanyl or some shit, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I need another guy dying
so
today.
I get up. The paramedics come. A gang of
Oh
fucking
my
fools,
God.
dude. Like
50
6
hitting
deep
you with Narcan and
paramedics.
shit. It's not
Yeah.
working.
So they get me up. They're like, hey, let's get to like a secluded area. There's a lot of people here. Let's walk away. I'm walking with one paramedic. Of course, he's fucking ripped as shit. Fucking just buff as hell. Probably a firefighter and an MMA fighter in his spare time.
Fucking Stipe
And he's like,
Miocic.
so what? Yeah, he's like, so what's going on? It's like, I think it might have just been like heat stroke, and I haven't eaten today. I don't know. He's like, yeah, I don't think that's what it was.
Yeah.
And so we sit down, dude. They strap me up with the fucking EKG machine. Got me like strapped up to the heart monitor. Like, hey, so your heart rate's beating pretty out of control here. Are you stressed? I'm like, yeah, man. I just passed out in front of a group of people, dude, and now I'm trying to make my flight. A little fucking stressed. Have you taken anything today? And you know, they're not a cop. I'm like, yeah, I took some marijuana edibles. And he's like, oh, have you ever done those? Like, have you ever smoked before? You got it from Trusted Source? Yeah, dude. I think I just
Yeah, the guy in the
I
corner.
just took too much.
Fuck.
yeah. This homeless dude was like, I got weed for you, bro. And they almost didn't let me get on the plane. Like they almost, yeah. So I passed out in an airport in front of a bunch of people, and had my heart rate taken. I got on the plane and I did get to where I was going, but it was very stressful going in.
I'm glad I wasn't with you. I'd be like fucking freaking out. Be like, what the fuck, bro?
Kyle would have dipped out. He's like,
I
fucking.
don't like fucking planes as it is, dog. And that
For
would've
real,
been
I'm
my
already
time.
like high
I'm never
stress,
flying ever.
dude.
Right.
For
Dude, yeah,
real.
it was not a good flight either,
I'm
because I
like
was still sick
trains and cars
afterwards.
after this.
I was still sick afterwards, bro. So I had to fly. Like, oh god.
Fuck.
Man.
Fall in love with the stewardess and shit.
So that's my story. I'd love to hear everybody else's.
All right, I'll fucking go. 'Cause my fucking story. Oh, so back in the day, well, you know, when I was
That's gonna
younger.
be lame, dude.
Well, mine's fucking not the best.
Anyway,
either.
moving on. So
I used to like I was fucking around. I was doing like coke and fucking meth back in the day.
oh, whoa, boy.
Yeah, not meth
All right.
all the time. Like I tried it here and there. Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a spackling of meth. I dabbled in meth, you know.
Little bit.
You know, we were all young at one point.
Yeah, but little dabberoo. Anyways, so and I smoked cigarettes constantly, and like I was really into fucking coke for a fat minute there.
Hi, Joey
I was
Diaz. Go on.
So what I would do, dog, is I would fucking sprinkle like my coke on my fucking weed, and then I'd fucking smoke that bowl.
Kendrick
So,
Lamar
like,
yourself, goddamn.
Yeah, dude. And then I would put it on the tip of my cigarettes. Oh, my fucking dumbass, like, yeah, dude. I'm fucking like, dude. It was crazy. But anyways, like at the top of my fucking weed, smoking that shit or whatever, and then I'm just
Yeah.
well, I don't fucking feel it because I'm doing an upper with a downer. So I grabbed these fucking like 30 fucking milligram like lemon heads, bro, and I popped 2 of those bitches in.
Oh god.
Because back in the day, dog, I used to eat edibles all the fucking time, and like I'm like, oh, I'm a fucking beast. Well, not when you're doing coke and meth, dog. Like that shit fuck you up.
You've got 8 other
like-
drugs in your system. Shit,
Yeah, dude.
shit tends
So,
to
like,
get a little
fucking-
wacky.
I can pop those edibles. I already smoked a bowl with fucking coke on it, and then fucking smoking that cigarette that had it in it too.
Right.
Oh, after I got done eating those edibles, like, dude, I want to say within like 30 minutes, dog, fucking shit hit me, and I'm like, I can feel my heart fucking in my throat and shit, like, fucking, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go fucking take a shower. So like, I'm in the shower,
God.
dog.
Wash
Fucking
this
like
off.
hot water, just fucking all on me. I'm like, all right,
I'll just steam it out. I'll sweat it out.
Yeah,
It's
fucking.
fine.
Be like this in my head. I'm like, I can't breathe. It's too fucking hot in here. If I turn it to cold, I'm gonna fucking freeze. And like at this time,
He needs
I
more
was living
blankets
with-
and less blankets.
blankets. I was with like living with this chick and her friend and whatnot, and fucking like, she comes in freaking the fuck out because like I'm all freaking the fuck out. But like, what was funny about it though? She came into the shower and like pulled the curtain and like, while fucking erect.
Saw your big old fucking wanger hanging out.
I don't know why, dude. I had a fucking mad boner, dog. It was fucking crazy. But I'm over here freaking the fuck out. My heart's beating out of my chest and my dick's
Maybe
like,
that's your
"Nah,
kink or
fucking up there."
something. Just like freaking out.
Fucking near
Your
death,
kink.
right?
Yeah.
Fucking have defibrillator next to the bed, fucking just in case.
Hit me.
Fucking cum. Then he's freaking out and fucking whatnot. So like, I'm like, fuck that. Take me to the hospital. We go to the fucking hospital. They run the fucking EKG and shit on me. They're like, your heart rate's a little fast, but you're fine.
A
Like,
little
"What do you
fast,
think?"
huh?
Yeah, fuck, a little fast, bro. Dude, this shit fucking sucked.
Sounds like
Fucking
it.
like after that, like I was in the hospital and they're like, well, maybe you're dehydrated. So I took like I popped a fucking IV in.
Okay.
Dude, I took like a fucking bag and a half.
Just don't doubt it. You probably needed
Yeah,
more
so He gave me that, and then like after that fucking experience, dude, that's
Yeah.
when I started to get like really bad fucking panic attacks and anxiety. Like the rest of like that week
Yeah.
or two, I was in and out of the hospital because I was like too scared to fucking eat.
That's what it takes, bro. It just takes one gnarly experience to like alter your fucking chemistry in your brain.
Yep.
And like
That's why I don't fuck with edibles anymore.
yeah, it's not for everybody. Bro. I have another it's not as cool, but I have another story, but Kyle, we go unless you're done. If you're not done, keep going, Nate.
No, I'm done.
This is very interesting.
I haven't really told anybody that story either. That's the funny part.
Now you told the internet, so it's out there.
So like,
Hell
one
yeah.
time I ate like 200 milligram, like out of a 300
Damn.
milligram Rice Krispie
That is a lot.
treat.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
That is a lot.
Dog?
Well, like,
That's enough to put
okay.
down a baby elephant, pretty much.
Well, at this point in my life, I was like fucking eating Xanax like candy and fucking doing heroin.
Yeah.
I'm like
I
peasants,
want
bro.
to be. I want to be cooler. I want to be cooler than Nate. This is what I was.
What'll mellow me out more than heroin? An edible. There we go.
Well, I was
Hey,
trying to take a
fucking
break, bro. I was trying to be responsible and like I'm gonna take a couple days and not do heroin. So let's go get
Just
it
gonna
edible.
do-
Trade one drug
Just
with
gonna-
another.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Get it to a pound of edibles.
I fucking got the spins, bro. Like I got
Oh,
the
God.
highest I've ever gotten in my whole life.
dude.
Literally,
Oh,
I was like
God.
fucking spinning on my couch for like a good hour, just like fucking. Why did I do this? Then I like fucking threw up and passed out for like
Yeah.
11 hours.
Throwing up, honestly,
Woke
is
up,
what
like,
probably
like,
helped
in
you
the
out.
afternoon the next day, dude. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, still, it's one of those highs that carries over.
I don't know, bro. I feel like fucking. I died. I was resurrected.
Yeah.
I feel like the story you tell where you fall into your cabinet or your dresser is a lot funnier.
Ah, fuck. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. I want to hear that. You've piqued my interest now. What's going on?
Okay, well, when you're abusing Xanax, you're not always in your right mind. And sometimes you wake up
I've
in
heard
odd
that.
positions because
Okay.
you kind of just fall out or something. I don't know. I kind of black out. I get fucked. I would like, dude. I'm lucky I'm alive. It's crazy. But like, okay.
Fair enough.
One day I come to, if you know my like my old room at my parents' house in AZ. I had my bed by the window, and I had this little cabinet. I fucking come to you like in the middle of it, just like all sunken in. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Like somebody defibbed you in the middle of it.
Yeah, dude. And like, so I get out of it, right, and my back all hurt. I'm like, what the fuck happened? But like my brain is like rebooting, bro. It's like the goddamn guys are turning the cranks, you know, the engine's starting to go again.
We gotta get this shit running.
Slowly putting everything together, and then like I get up, like go take a piss, come back, and then I notice like my cabinet, the door's like all fucked up, dude. Like it's all falling over and shit. I'm like, what?
Because you took a header into it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Gave it the people's elbow.
Yeah, then it came to. I was like, oh shit! I like fell
That
over
was
doing something.
That's a Kyle-sized hole in my cabinet.
It's not in the drywall.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
that's crazy,
hell.
though, dude. I'll just like wake up in random spots a lot of times. Like when I had like the futon and shit.
yeah, I remember
Sometimes
that.
I wake up on the futon or on the floor or on my
Or my parents' bed. Spooning my dad. I don't know what the fuck happened.
That's when they told me I should probably get checked out.
Fuck.
I told him, you don't know my life.
Dad. You don't know me.
Well, that
You don't know what I've done.
well
Oh,
that
shit.
did happen. I
Fair
fucking
enough.
nodded off on my fucking futon, and they found me. Fuck, dude. I guess like they're trying to wake me up for a good minute. Cause I just remember like my dad was like, "Fucking Kyle." I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? Why?"
Kyle.
Yeah. Fuck.
Me.
Dad's a big
Like-
dude too, bro. So just fuck.
Oh fuck.
Fucking one of those fucking.
He's hitting you with like the FU and stuff.
Oh, Kyle's
Oh,
night
shit.
juice.
Yeah.
My other edible story is not as cool in comparison now, but it is very funny because it was totally my fault.
I got an embarrassing story. Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Because you guys have going to the hospital stories or whatever on drugs.
I went to the hospital for weed, but it was not cool. It's because I got a mutation. But
I had a panic attack when I was managing at fucking KFC. Cause
Yeah, you did.
the chicken's not crispy enough. Fuck.
I might
Dude.
have been on a couple fentanyl pills.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Yeah, like
All right, little peep. Continue.
3, but fucking. And I was like fucking chugging like I had like 3 fucking Monster Cafes that day, dude. Like
Dude,
Yeah, you did.
I was fucking just
I-
like fucking.
how do you have a heart still having that shit not just fucking
I don't know,
burst?
dude. I don't know.
Holy fuck,
like,
man.
I was
fucked
like,
up-
after
I
my
fucked up an
triumphant
order.
return.
Yeah, it's like right before I quit. 'Cause I'm like, fuck.
I gave him a burger. I don't even know how that happened.
Oh no, like I fucked up an order. No, because I was the manager, dude. I was supposed to order
Yeah.
lids and I fucked up. So then I went to Havasu to go pick up lids, but then I didn't pick up lids. I just grabbed the box and then ran back and even fucking checked what it was, and it was like more cups for like sides and shit. I'm like, fuck.
Oh
dude.
my
Then I had a fucking panic attack. I had no idea what was a panic attack. I like called my mom because like I think I might be having an asthma attack, and she freaked out and called fucking 911. So the ambulance
Oh,
comes
God.
over to KFC, and then like I was dehydrated and shit and on drugs.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Shortly
dude.
after that,
But
I
just
inherited
lied.
the
I'm like,
keys
yeah,
to
I'm
the
just on-
kingdom.
I'm just on Xanax. I might have been on a little. I was on a little Xanax too, actually. Like
Oh
maybe
my
like
God,
a bar.
dude.
I had like a bar and then like a couple
A
fentanyl
bar?
pills. Yeah.
The only time I've ever done Xanax was against my will. I was drugged with Xanax.
Oh, at least it wasn't with me.
No, it was with another friend of ours who fucking slipped one in my beer when I was in the bathroom.
What the
And-
fuck, dude?
Yeah, no, I was very, very mad at him for a while
Wait,
because I
does
didn't
it- does
even
his name
know.
Start with a J.
It does. You know this story. Yeah, you know this story.
So fucked up.
If you don't know the story, Nate, I'll tell it. But
Yeah, I have a story similar to that, but you go first.
all right, so I'm hanging out with this friend whose name also
Shame
starts
on
with a
you.
J.
Shame.
And we were at another friend's house carving pumpkins for Halloween.
We
And dude, at this point, I had like one mixed drink, and I was in the middle of my second beer. I get up to go to the bathroom. This motherfucker it just drops a Xanax into my beer, a full bar of Xanax. Mind you, I've never done any kind of pill, any kind of nothing like that. I don't mess with that kind of stuff. No, I was in the bathroom. Like I didn't know, so I didn't know any of this. And so I drink. Yeah, he tried to get in my bussy or something. but so I down the beer and I think I have another beer and another mixed drink. So 4 drinks in total. That is not enough to get me fucked up. Like I'll catch a good buzz off that, but I won't be fucked up.
Xan on there, dude. That's the
yeah. About 10 minutes later, I go to the bathroom to go throw up. I can't get off the bathroom floor. Like I literally cannot stand up. And my fiance at the time was outside. My fiance at the time was outside, and they walk out like, "Hey, I think Jack needs to go home." She's like, "Yeah, whatever, he's fine." They're like, "No, you should go check him. He needs to go home." And she comes in the bathroom, and I'm like literally like fucking slumped against the floor, can't stand up. She somehow manages to get me into the car. We drive all the way to our house. She opens the door. I melt out of the car like. I melt out of the car. Yeah, into the driveway. One of our dogs walks up, and he's like, "All right," I was apparently like, "Palucci, hey buddy, how you doing, buddy? You gotta take care of me, buddy." Sally manages to get me, my fiance managed to get me into the house. She can't get me past the front door. Like my feet barely make the entrance. She closes the door. She brings me a pillow. I sleep there. And like that fucked me up from drinking for like 2 years. Like I was terrified to drink. So I was like, dude, what the fuck, man? Like
when did you find out you got roofied?
Dude, honestly, like 3 to 4 years after the fact. Yeah, 3 to 4 years after the fact. Because what happened? I was sitting on the couch with my fiance, watching a movie, and she just turns to me because someone had apparently told her like a few weeks before. She just turns to me and was like, "Hey, why didn't you tell me you've ever done Xanax?" I was like, "I've never done Xanax. What the fuck? What are you talking about?" Oh, so Javi didn't, or fuck. So J Friend. I'm so used to tell this story. So J Friend didn't slip a Xanax in your beer.
We didn't say his last name.
Yeah, true. Okay, so yeah, true. So J Friend didn't slip a Xanax in your beer when we were carving pumpkins, and I just was like, "He did what?" Yeah, you didn't know? I was like, "He did what?" And I called him that night. I was like, "Dude, hey, what the fuck? I gotta talk to you about something, bro." "Yeah, what's up, bro?" "Did you fucking roofie me?" He's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "The night we're carving pumpkins. Did you slip me a Mickey?" Like, "Oh yeah, my bad." And like he was kind of playing it off like, "Oh yeah, whatever." But I was fucking furious with him. I was so mad. I was just going in on him. And he every time I bring it up now, like if he watches this episode, he's gonna hate it. He's like, "Fuck, dude, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what I was doing at the time. I thought it'd be funny. I thought you'd have a good time."
Fucked off. I wanted you to be fucked off.
Yeah, and I was furious because I couldn't like drink for like 2 years after that.
Yeah, that shit will fuck you up.
Yeah, like every time I would drink, I would just get sick and throw up, even if it's like 1 or 2 beers. And like your boy's not a small guy, so like I can handle a few beers. So,
what do you mean by that?
Yeah,
what do you mean by that?
This sounds like you caught some straight bitch after.
Got busitis from it.
Busitis.
My busitis started.
Busitis started acting up.
Go
Bobby wanted to. He wanted to split my bussy wide open so he fucking slip me a Mickey.
You gotta put that nair on it first, dog.
Oh my god.
Nah, man. He's getting the jungle. He's getting the jungle. You want to go in like that, you get in the jungle, brother.
You gotta work for it.
You gotta work for the baldness. Oh, shit, man.
Okay, so... yeah, like I said, I used to fuck off and do like fucking coke and meth, right? So I used to have like this neighbor, fucking guy. You know him, Kyle. You know him.
Fuck, I hated that guy.
Yeah, fucking Blackfoot.
Yeah, fuck yeah, yeah. He's part of the Blackfoot tribe, dog.
All right, yeah.
So
legitimate.
fucking like, we're fucking like I'm busting out like my coke and this and that like, then like this guy fucking is like, all right, cool, let me get you a line. Like so he's like, I was like, all right, fucking bet. So he goes, picks it up, cuts it up.
Oh God, I know where this is heading.
Fucking rail it, right? Oh, like my nose starts fucking bleeding. I'm like, what the fuck, dog? Like, what the fuck?
Welcome to the jungle.
He's like, you just railed fucking meth, dog. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong?
That's not
with you,
funny.
dude?
Why would you say like that's not funny?
Like,
That's like the worst burn ever, dude.
dude, oh, and the drip is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Bro, when I was working
Go
at Taco Bell,
camera.
out there, dude.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God, I went through like a meth phase.
Oh Jesus,
Fucking
man,
gnarly, bro.
you guys are wild men, bro. The most gnarly drug I've ever done was mushrooms. That's the only like gnarly thing I've ever done.
Oh, dude, I seen so much
Mushrooms are
shit
cool.
on mushrooms.
Mushrooms are pretty cool. We don't endorse that, YouTube. We don't endorse that. I don't
endorse any
advocate
drugs.
anyone doing it. We don't endorse
is
or advocate
crazy.
any drugs, but mushrooms are pretty cool.
This is an advisory for people not to do drugs. Okay,
This is
That's
a
what we're here
straight
for.
edge podcast. Like we're telling these stories to let you know what can happen.
I
if
became
you do
homeless
it.
and fucking gave away all my shit for drugs.
This guy sucked
was
the
up?
dick. I saw him do it.
$20 is $20, bro.
Fucking hell, brother.
Hey.
Ooh, this man.
Dude, fucking heroin is like the most toxic relationship with a hot chick ever. That's what it feels like.
Fair enough.
Fuck, dog.
It's
Fair
like
enough. Bad,
warm
dude.
embrace, and then it just like sucks your soul out.
Then
And
she's
the
trying to
world
stab
becomes
you.
Gray. It's like there's no
Ever-
color in the world, and it's just gray, like a dark clouds above you.
Really? Until you like do it again?
Yeah, pretty much. But well, yeah, but it's like let's say every time you do it, there's a little less color in the world, right? And then
Okay.
even more or less because you're chasing the dragon, right? So it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
as you become more
It'd be a
dependent.
dope-ass movie, though.
Yeah.
I think there are movies that like deal with that, like where it's like
Well, you ever seen Requiem for a Dream?
I actually have not, but I hear that.
I
I know that.
that movie, but it really
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
freaks me out, bro.
It's a trip on, dog.
I know the
I'll
soundtrack to
fucking-
it.
I'll give you my voodoo information later, and I have that movie on there. So
Oh, I thought you were talking about you had some like fucking behind the scenes witchcraft about it, not Voodoo, the streaming service.
Listen to it, brother. We do this the old way.
Have you guys ever seen Train Spotting?
oh,
Oh, dude, Train Spotting's dope.
What's that? That sounds familiar.
Ewan McGregor, the dude who plays Obi-Wan, that's like his first big movie. He's in like this group of like Scottish teens, and they're all heroin addicts. So it's kind of about him like dealing with that and then getting clean and just dealing. It's really good, man. Really cool. And there's a scene of him like when he's getting clean and like describes like going through withdrawals and remissions and everything. And I've seen it like I've heard like behind the scenes stuff like actual heroin addicts will see it like that's pretty much exactly what it's like. And
That shit
it's
freaks
apparently
me
just
out
done
when it's
very
too
well.
Spot on. That's like the
Yeah,
worst
yeah.
shit ever, bro. It's like you're fucking hot and cold at the same time, but you're irritable as fuck and you don't want to stay in the same position, but you feel like shit, like you have the flu, and you don't want
Uh-huh.
to do anything, but your mind is racing at like 1,000 fucking. Oh, and it's just like you just
Yeah,
feel
that sound-
the seconds going on, dude. Just like.
I've heard it described by like people like like you watch like intervention shows and stuff like that, and they're like, well, why don't people just get clean? All you have to get, and like people will say like, no, I would rather go through 30 years of a shitty life being addicted on the streets than go through the 2 weeks of withdrawal that it takes to fucking get clean. Like it's that much of a hell,
Sucks.
which is just insane to me.
That's why I left fucking a detox facility and went and fucking picked up and fucking spent a week on the streets because I tried fucking because I was on methadone the last time I went on into detox because that shit was just fucking sucked, bro. And
Hey, but you made it out the other side, brother, and you're here now.
yeah,
still
That's a
ugly,
trip.
but you're here.
you
Oh, yeah.
welcome, Rich.
And you gotta have some comedy in here.
In a month, it'll be like fucking 4 years, bro.
That's tote.
Yeah, bro.
I'm so proud of you, bro. Because like that's not an easy thing to do to continue that lifestyle after living like addiction and everything like that. Like I'm so very happy for you that things are going good.
Thanks, bud.
Like look at you. You got a room, a roof over your head, dope ass computer, a microphone, and we're just shooting the shit right now. Yeah, I mean,
for real, dude. Literally, like this time 4 years ago, I was on the streets, man. Bro, it was gnarly, bro. My first night. I guess it's gonna be kind of a downer, but I don't know, dude. I feel like I gotta keep this shit. Well, what people say in a program that I do that's anonymous, and we're really not supposed to talk about it, so I'll just kind of allude to it out of respect.
Yeah, I mean, if you gotta do what you gotta do, yeah.
Yeah. So like my first night out, dude, like, cause I was staying with one homie, and it's like with this chick. It was fucked up, bro. She had like 2 little kids and stuff too. We're like getting fucking high as fuck at this chick's house, and she was all fucking
weird.
She was all cracked out too on meth and shit. So it was just fuck. But she wanted to get her life together, so she's like, "Yo, you need to get these fucking guys out of my house." So I was like, "Fuck, I can't get mad." You know, I was already.
Why do I gotta get him out? What the fuck? It's just your house.
So like, I walked to the mall and like went and watched fucking It too.
Oh god.
Yeah. Well, that was like the only movie out, and I was like, well, this should like cheer me up, cause like I was just like, bro, cause I was just getting like, dude, I was getting high and fucking crying in the bathroom stall earlier. So then like I fucking it was so pathetic, bro.
Let me go watch a clown murder a bunch of people. This shit
well, like I know where to go, so then
brighten my spirits.
I get out and I start fucking nodding off like on the side of the cedar, and there's like this security dude who woke me up like twice. He's like, "Yeah, I can't sleep here, dude." I'm like, "What do you fucking mean you can't fucking?"
You paid for a ticket. You can do whatever the fuck you want in there.
Yeah. So then it's like I went on like a few like mile fucking walk until like 4 o'clock in the morning across this town.
Jesus.
Kind of like I stopped, like got a burrito at one point, and then I was like kind of looking, cause like it was after midnight and like everything's like closed.
Right.
It was a trip. Like I found like this group of like young people, like 2 dudes and a chick or something. I was like, I should like go talk to them. I was like, fuck you. It's like, nah, cause like I'm already like, Kyle, you know, you gotta go back to the fucking detox. Like this is just crazy. Yeah. At one point, there was like a dude like a fucking block from me, like following me, and I had a knife on me. I'm like, fuck, bro.
Fuck.
Like, cause it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, bro.
All right, here we go.
Right, this motherfucker like coming
Let's
up.
See if I still got it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that. Like, I was gonna fucking fight to the death for the gram of heroin I had in my pocket.
I mean, yeah, at that point.
It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. But, like, I was fucking ready, dude.
It's just ready to go to war.
Bro. And, like, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't have really felt it at first. But.
Was that around the time I, like texted you and shit?
Yeah, that's when you're, like, fucking trying to, like, figure out how to get me to Phoenix or some shit.
Dude, I was loading up my car. Like I gotta go to San Diego. I gotta drive down to San Diego real quick.
Yeah, that tripped me out, bro. And I was totally honest, because I remember telling you like, yeah, I fucking left. I fucked up. It was like,
well, because what it was, dude, I was terrified for you, because my last message I got from you, like 2 or 3 months ago at that time, was not a good one. Like you weren't really in the best place, and I would message you and shit. And you wouldn't respond.
Yeah.
And so I was getting really worried, and I messaged your sister, RIP, and asked her. I was like, hey, I know we don't really know each other very well, and I hate to bother you, but like, is Kyle okay? I haven't heard from him in months, and I'm getting very, very worried about him. And then I think she gave me your number and everything, and like let me know what's going on. And that's when I reached out. I was like, hey, dude, how you doing, man? Yeah, and I remember like the first line of your message was, not good, man. Not good. I'm on the streets, and like that's all it took. I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna figure out a way to get down to San Diego, and because I'm not having this. I'm not having this.
Yeah.
And then you finally messaged me. I was like, hey, my dad's coming to get me. You're good. And I was like, all right. Are you sure, man? Because I'm ready to go. Like I got the car loaded up. I got enough money for gas. Like I can get down there. Yeah, dude. And like I said, I just wasn't having that, man.
I think about that a lot, bro. Because that meant a lot to me, dude. I was like, damn. Like, I'm not in a situation to be able to pay this fucking guy back at all or do anything. I'm like,
well, at that
lowest
point,
of
it's
my
not about
low.
paying me back, bro. It's not
I
even
know- I
about
know.
that. It's just, yeah.
And I was already
It's
like
just-
fucking over other friends, dude. And it's like, fuck, man. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like a piece of shit. I don't deserve shit. You know, leave me in the
Yeah.
hole. No, but
Put me
like,
in the hole.
I knew. Fucking, it's like if I was serious, I don't know. Maybe my dad might help. But also, like, goddamn.
Yeah.
I had my dad get in my face too, cause like,
Sometimes you need
okay, before
Yeah, you do.
before I went to that detox and like left, okay, I spent like a week in Parker, cause after I got found out, like, dude, I was a mess, bro. Like,
Right.
I actually went out to Parker a couple times to like fucking to score drugs and shit. But anyways, besides that, like, I ran to Parker to go get fucking high and run away from everybody for like a week.
Uh-huh.
And then I went back, and so like I tried leaving again too before I went to that detox, like because I gave my dad my keys and shit. I'm like, try to get my keys from my dad. He's like, fuck you, I'll go stab every fucking tire in your car. You can call the cops, I don't give a fuck. I'm like,
Oh, shit.
I'm like, fuck.
I mean, you need that sometimes, bro.
I'm like, even if I get my keys, like, fuck, it's gonna be gonna be
Yeah.
a whole lot of trouble, and I'm just gonna fuck up.
Yeah, man.
So, like, I was like, fuck, man. I was going to be with my dad after I left. Because, like, I fucking left there, dude, and I put my phone on, like, airplane mode for, like, the first, like, day or so.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, I knew what I was going to hear from family. They'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Or,
Right,
like,
yeah.
you know, the guilt trip shit, like, we love you. We just want the
Exact-
best for you. It's like, fuck,
Kyle, what are
man,
you doing? Yeah. But when you're in that mindset, it's like, you know, they're trying to help, but I think at that point that just makes it worse.
Well, the fucked up part is, like, maybe I could still make this work. If I just have the
Yeah.
right amount of heroin, I can make it
If
work.
I just if I
just-
can ride that
You guys
line,
just-
if I
you
can-
guys just aren't letting me do my thing. I can find, you
Some
know.
Leahy shit, dog.
Oh, totally, dude.
Right on the cusp.
right,
What's fucked
yeah.
up too is you never find it because it's never there.
Yeah, because there is no line. Like there is no line.
Fuck
It's
no.
fucked up.
There is no right amount of heroin.
No.
I ain't gonna lie, fucking I think it was after like the fact that you got out, like when you were good. You got out the first time. That's when you hit me up. Before that, that's when I fucking just like I was like, fuck that. Like, I said my piece to you. I said fucking like I'm not gonna watch my friend fucking kill himself. Like I was like I'm done.
Yeah.
And then it was like when you got out the first time is when like, hey, I just got out this program for this long. I was like, I've been good, this and that. And then fucking like sure shit like after that, that's when I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Alright, fuck yeah. Like I'm here for you, I'll support that shit.
Yeah.
Like despite
that
all the all the other shit that like that happened, dude, like but really fucking like I was like just the fact that you went out and like were trying to better yourself.
Yeah, and did the program and like completed it. Like that's what makes the difference.
Oh, it's a
Is
class.
fucking
2 times a shot.
yeah. Exactly. I mean, hey man, as
bro, like
long as it sticks at least one time, fucking,
Yeah.
you know.
I got
Yeah,
some
when we were down-
I got some rehab stories too, bro.
I bet, bro. When we were down
Rehab's a
in
tricky place.
in San Diego for your year of sobriety, like that was a
That was sick,
that was a cool
bro.
moment, man. Yeah, that was a cool moment.
It was.
Just hanging out
I'm
and
not gonna lie
everything.
too, because that was a hard year, man. Getting out of COVID, and then like one of my big issues was like isolating myself, and then it's like
Right.
I was forced to isolate myself. I was like, oh my god, because like I was already
Yeah, I didn't have a
terrified.
fucking choice.
Because like going to the Freedom Ranch, that program in particular was like such a godsend. Because unlike
Uh-huh.
the other one I could leave after we did groups and go get my phone and do whatever.
Right.
So, and the other one, I didn't have my phone for like the first 3 months before I could like leave for like an overnight. And then I only got like 2. I was only able to do like 2 overnights or maybe 3 when I was there.
So like
for,
overnight,
when
like
I was
you
there,
would stay with like a family member overnight, or
my dad would come pick me up because it's like 30
Uh-huh.
minutes from where we live out. Because it's like it's past Alpine and Campo.
okay,
You know?
not exactly, but
So that's like 30 minutes from where I live in San Diego. So my dad would go
okay.
out there, pick me up. it would be like on a Saturday, and then I would have to come back like that Sunday in like by like 3:00 or something like that before dinner.
I see.
And I got 3 of those, and I was there for 4 months.
Y'all had dinner at 3:00. Were you like in a fucking old people's home?
Dinner was
Bro,
at 5.
when I was in,
God
I'd have to get- I'd have
when
to
I was
get-
in jail, dog.
I'd have to get back.
hit the early bird special.
Yeah, bro, dude, they wake us up at like 6. We do morning chores, and then have breakfast at like. Well, no. I'm wrong. We wake up at 6. Breakfast at 6:30.
I was gonna say they made you work before breakfast. That's
Then we have like a morning. Then we have a morning little kind of meeting, group meeting with like the house.
Right.
And then we get on our day doing like a couple classes. Each day of the week is a little different, like a certain different class or something, or yeah. So it's just like that, just doing fucking program, talking program, and like no one had phones, so it was cool because like it forced people to talk with each other. I did a lot of
what else are you gonna do?
I read all the Game of Thrones books. I read a bunch of comics.
Oh, sick.
Like I read every single Game of Thrones book. I read like fucking a bunch of graphic novels like The Infinity Gauntlet, fucking Secret Wars, Secret Invasion, Crisis on Infinite Earths.
How did you get the books? Like, did they provide them to you, or did you have to go out and
I
buy
had
them?
a couple graphic novels. I went in there and I just fucking traded with this other guy who had graphic novels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, "Yo, let's
Offer up your pussy, and he he lets you get some
Dude,
graphic
it's funny.
novels.
There's a lot of dudes
Bust
from
that
like
pussy
prison
wide
and
open.
shit, so they're all programmed and like it's funny,
Institutionalized.
dude. Oh yeah, I was making spreads and shit up in there, dude.
Spreading your
Getting
fucking
them
cheeks.
spreads
You're
on
going.
them. Shut the fuck up.
Spreading your cheeks is what you're doing.
Yeah, I got pretty strong there though, dude. I got my bench back up to like 275.
Good shit. Good shit.
Weights and shit there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. It was
Bro,
good. It was
I
fun. We had,
low-key
like, a
just
couple
want to go to
benches
jail
and
just so
weights
I can
and
get
shit out
fucking
in
ripped, you
pile of
know,
dirt.
get ripped again because there ain't nothing else to do in there.
Campo made me feel like Parker, bro. It was cool, but it snowed there. Cause man, it sucked.
Really?
What really sucked, dude, is I got there.
Was it in?
October 1st.
Wait. It was in
And so
San Diego and it snowed.
Yeah, well, Campo's in the mountains.
Ah,
Alpine.
okay, that
So
that
like,
makes
getting
more
out-
sense.
So if you're heading out, like going towards El Centro.
Okay,
So-
that makes more sense.
Yeah. So I was there during all the holidays, bro. It fucking sucked
Uh-huh.
balls, man.
I bet during the holidays it was pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah, Thanksgiving
Yeah.
sucked.
Should
I was just
have
like,
just thought about it as Hogwarts, dog.
nah, fuck that. Dude, we barely even watch TV there, dude. We get like an hour of news every day right before dinner, and then
That
like
shit
one
rots your
movie,
brain anyway.
one movie on a Saturday, and maybe 2 movies on a Sunday.
Should have
That's
just
if
had
the
him.
movie.
Like,
You'd have to do 2 short movies though, like 2 hour 30-minute.
I was gonna say you should just put on the Lord of the Rings ones. Just fucking extend that shit. out
Extended
as far as you can.
editions.
Nah, people do that, dude.
So fucking 8 hour. fucking
I got to
It's
pick a
my
movie.
day for the movies, and we're watching Return of the King extended edition.
Dude, I picked Detective Pikachu because it came out on Redbox. We go to the Redbox to get movies.
Hey,
I got that because I
nice.
didn't see it. Dude, people were all talking shit. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, fuck you. It's fucking Pikachu. That's who, bitch.
Fuck you. It's Ryan Reynolds. Deadpool's Pikachu. Just watch it.
Nah, I was like, I like Pikachu, man.
Pika, motherfucker.
If-
I still have yet to see. Is
Jackson
that a
was
good movie?
Pikachu.
I have yet to see that.
That's not bad.
It's alright.
I like it.
It's alright.
I think I was because like Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu. Like I'm sure he does a great job, but it just
It's
doesn't.
funny.
When you
Wanted
think of
Danny
Pikachu, oh my god,
What?
Jesus Christ!
Said I wanted Danny DeVito as Detective Pikachu.
What does that sound like?
Are you
Jack?
the whore who killed the Charizard?
Pikachu.
Yeah, I'm a fucking Pikachu.
I'm the Pikachu. I come out and throw electricity all over the arena.
See it, people. They call me Pikachu. I don't know why they call me
Pikachu.
this. Because I got a tail.
Pika.
Maybe you.
Yo. Have you seen that, Jack?
Which one?
It's fucking I don't know who it is telling a story about when he met
Brian
Chris.
Callen. Yeah, a story when he
Yeah.
met Christopher Walken.
No, I have not seen it.
He's walking his
I'll give you a
dog.
chance
And it's
to
a
finish
rot
it
with
up.
like no tail. And he's like, "Your dog. What happened to his tail?" It's like, fuck, I don't know.
Fucking
like-
walking voice.
It'd be great, to have a tail. It's like, yeah,
I couldn't imagine not having a tail.
it's like, sure, like maybe like it'd wag when you're happy. Maybe you. I mean, it wouldn't wag.
There's a. I think what's his nuts? Bradley Cooper tells a story. I think so when he met Christopher Walken, he's like, and he'll just like walk up to you and just like start. He was just like, pineapples. I like to eat them, and then just walk away. And like, oh, okay, cool.
I like to eat them.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a fever.
Little prescription.
More cowbell.
It's more cowbell. Guess what? I got
Your
a
mother
fever.
Does your mother
Get her to
sew?
sew that. You're talking to my guy all wrong. You do it again, I stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Soldering iron.
I love that part in the movie. Oh no, deadly mustard gas.
All I want to do is make horses.
Carve horses. Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking too. Just want to carve horses.
I fucking love Christopher Walken, bro. I love that. You ever seen that movie Seven Psychopaths?
Yeah, I was telling Nate to watch this movie.
Yeah,
bro.
Oh, dude, that one's good. That one's good. Get down on the ground. No.
No.
What? But I have a gun. I don't care.
When he's like fucking quoting Gandhi, he's like, "Knife for an eye leaves everybody blind."
Bullshit.
No.
Because there'd be one guy left who wouldn't get stabbed.
Oh, yeah. Gandhi was wrong.
Yeah.
An asshole.
I love that
Asshole.
fucking movie.
He's bald.
I like Sam Rockwell. I think Sam Rockwell's a very underrated actor.
Yeah.
Bro, Galaxy
great.
Quest, you ever seen that?
Yeah. Well, it's been a really long time, so I don't remember
You know
too
what my
much
guy
about
is?
it.
You know what my name is? You know what
The
my name
guy.
is?
Is he the
God.
dude who has like the thing that pops up and it's like a little guy on his neck?
No.
Oh yeah, that is him from fucking Hitchhiker's Guide
Oh
to
wait, no,
Galaxy.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I'm getting movies mixed up. Galaxy Quest, yeah, you're right. Could you possibly try not to hit every single one?
42.
What's he do?
42.
We have waited an eternity for you.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
42.
Fucking
Dude,
hell.
so I fucking love that movie because like I went to watch it on like my birthday.
Oh,
My
okay.
dad and my mom and like were like, "Hey, let's go watch this movie." And I'm like, "Okay."
Wait, which one? Hitchhikers or Galaxy
yeah,
Quest?
Hitchhikers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was so good. I
Hitchhiker
fucking
to the
love
Galaxy Quest.
Hitchhiker's Galaxy Quest to the fucking moon.
The Revenge.
Of Pitch.
Part
the
2.
Revenge.
Speaking of, me and Sally were having this conversation, my fiance earlier, because like I said, I've been watching The Lord of the Rings and trying to show her. I know she's not gonna give a shit because her ADD.
Are you
is
watching
gonna-
the extended editions?
No, I'm just doing theatrical. But she's like,
That's the
I
show,
never-
folks.
I never really got into like this kind of like medieval fantasy stuff. And I was like, oh, that's fair. I prefer sci-fi, like for my nerd stuff. I prefer sci-fi, but I love a good fantasy. Me. So what do you guys like sci-fi better or like medieval fantasy better? Like what's your go-to if you're
Give
doing
me
some?
both, dog.
I know, both are awesome, but like what would you say do you like better? Really?
Fantasy.
Okay. What about you, Nate?
Honestly, I feel like I love Star Wars. Don't get me wrong, but fantasy I feel like it hits.
Well,
Or
Star
Spectrum.
Wars is space fantasy.
Right, but like that's what I'm saying. Like,
because it's not sci-fi. Science fiction has like some sense of realism. Like Star Trek, I would call a science fiction.
bro, Star Wars is
Okay,
definitely
so-
sci-fi. Star Wars is
space
definitely
fantasy.
sci-fi.
There's no science in it. It's all space
It's-
fantasy. It's about fucking
Metachlorians,
magic
dog?
lasers in space.
There-
Metachlorians. The
it's
science
still like
behind that, dog.
sci-fi. It's
Cloning?
still
Compare-
sci-fi.
Compare it to like fucking Babylon 5, fucking goddamn
Stargate.
Battlestar Galactica.
Okay, but like it still
Stargate,
has the themes
Star
and
Trek.
like the themes and settings of sci-fi.
Because they're in space.
It's a space galaxy with futuristic weapons and technology and stuff like that. It's still sci-fi.
It's fucking.
Like I love
laser swords fighting.
I know it definitely is space wizards for sure, but it is sci-fi. Like it is a sci-fi movie. I don't know. I love sci-fi. Like I love sci-fi stuff. I think futuristic stuff is really cool.
Call it space fantasy as well.
Space fantasy, yeah. I guess that's if you want to get real fucking nitty gritty with it. Yeah, but like it's sci-fi,
opera, right?
Yeah.
Opera, space fantasy, but but setting is still science fiction.
Yeah, exactly. It falls within that sci-fi realm of like the future, future technology, space travel.
Star Trek actually has some pseudoscience to explain their ships. And
they all do. They all even the most realistic sci-fi stuff. It's all like I don't know if that's right.
Explanation on how their engines work.
No, they're just like, hey, shit works, all right.
They use kyber crystals. They break that shit down and talk about how that shit's used.
The strongest stars have hearts of kyber.
It says soft sci-fi is like one of the fucking things.
Softcore sci-fi.
They're in space, so we gotta call it sci-fi.
It pretty much.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next thing is, you guys ever seen that movie Buckaroo Banzai?
What the fuck is that?
I've heard of it, but
what the fuck is that?
It's an 80s movie.
It's science fiction because there's science in it.
Buckaroo Banzai.
It's a cult classic.
Oh yeah,
for the 80s.
Okay.
You ever watch Ready Player One?
I haven't watched it, but I know like the deal about it.
Well,
I think I've actually read the book.
Fucking,
you think
the references dropped?
I want to say I read it in middle school, but I honestly can't remember. So I read so much shit in middle school. I was the only kid who got in trouble for reading too much. Like they'd be like teaching in school, and I would just have my book like underneath my desk, just reading shit. I read so much in middle school. I really liked it. So I
someone's got to tell him that he's got the book upside down, but I don't have the heart to do it.
I mean, yeah, they might have been coloring books, but it was still a book. Okay? Yeah, it was a book. You know. Maybe I don't know how to read or anything. Yeah, this was senior year of high school. Just like But no, but I might have. But I'm just saying, like going back, I love fantasy. Like I love medieval fantasy stuff, but I don't know, just something about sci-fi that I think is so much cooler.
Yeah, I mean, I get that because it really.
I fucking love the world of Westeros and like fucking Middle Earth. I really.
Oh yeah, no, I love Lord of the Rings,
especially Game of Thrones. I'm a total dick rider for George R. R. Martin. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Reading the books like made me love it.
Well, you should check out Elden Ring then, because he wrote the story for Elden Ring.
Yeah. Fucking From Software though, dude.
Yeah, I know. He came up with the world and concept and world building and lore of Elden Ring.
He didn't do the art though. He just did the story.
No.
From
Software
exactly. Did all the artwork.
Yeah, which is fucking awesome. I've been really pushing to get to beat that. I'm like midway through.
I'm gonna tell you.
Is it just me, or does all those games seem like they don't have an exact theme? Like all the creatures are fucking like just fever fucking acid.
It depends on the theme of what area you're in.
I swear, it's like all those Japanese horror, bro. It's just like a fever fucking dream, like Silent Hill, fucking Resident Evil. It's just they creep me.
Silent Hill actually has I've never played them, but I've like read into them. Like they have a very cool theme, but it's all like the guilt and like suppressed urges and devious fantasies of the main character.
Oh, that's why fucking Triangle Head's so fucking hot, huh?
Yeah, and that's why there's a scene where he's just like fucking corpses and shit.
Yeah.
Those hot zombie nurses.
Yeah.
Fuck around, find out.
They're nustussies. Gets in them.
The what?
His Triangussy. You gotta get in there.
The Triangussy.
The Triangussy.
Trishy. Let me get that tissue.
I've never played those games. I don't really like survival horror games too much, but like the lore behind those games is actually kind of cool. Like because like each game is like a study of the protagonist's mental state and like his guilt and his suppressed urges and dark desires and stuff like that. It manifests itself as the different kind of enemies.
Okay. Jack does look like a Cyclops with this mic.
I do.
Right? Fucking the only horror game I played was fucking Until Dawn, and it's like one of those ones. It's
Yeah, I know that one.
choose the path.
Yeah.
Like, depending on what your outcome is, depending on how.
Hidden Panettiers in it.
Yeah, dude, this shit was a fucking trip, man.
I've been playing the Resident Evil 4 remake, and it's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I never have played a Resident Evil game because I didn't like how you can't move and shoot. Like I hated the tank controls. But in this new one, like you can move and shoot, and it's like much more active and everything. It's really fun. I've been really enjoying it. My aim's gotten better, Kyle. It's gotten better.
Oh goddamn! Yeah, you were fucking terrible on one of
There's
those
a clip I put on TikTok where I missed like 4 shots wide left.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I was panicking trying to hit some shit.
Like Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Hey, I'm gonna pause because my headphones are dying. I need to switch my headphones.
Damn, bro.